Morning, Adam. Welcome to Easy Financial. I'm glad you could make it for the interview.
Thanks for having me.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through a couple of questions with you. I will be taking notes in case you have any questions that you would like me to answer. I'll be more than glad to entertain those as well.
Okay,
Right?
perfect.
Great. So I did have a chance to go through your resume. Just wanted to ask a question. What's the reason for looking for an opportunity at this point?
I'm looking to get into a company, an organization that allows more growth and mobility within it. The
Okay.
company I'm currently with, I feel like I've plateaued at where I am, and
Okay.
I don't have that growth for upwards mobility at this point anymore.
Okay, all right. And what stood out for you in Easy Financial's job ad? What interests you in working for us?
Well, doing the research and reading up on Easy Financial, I came across that it is a growing company,
Okay.
so that really suits my needs at this point in time
Mhm.
from a company perspective, so that I'm able to grow and develop further within that company itself.
Okay, awesome. I did notice in your current job that you have to deal with customers on a regular basis, and you're dealing with sales. So why don't you tell me about your experience with an irate or upset customer? Probably a recent one, if you can recall.
Sure, yeah. So recently I had a customer come in with a DVD player
Mm-hmm.
that he said wasn't really doing what he needed to do.
Okay.
So after asking some more questions, I found out that he actually needed a Blu-ray player. He was trying to play his
Okay.
Blu-ray DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it wasn't working. So I was able to help him work through that.
Okay.
Provided him with the options of Blu-ray players that were available,
Okay.
and he was able to pick one out, and then he left very happy after that.
Okay, awesome. Now, do you have specific sales objectives to meet in your role that you're in right now?
I do, yes.
Okay. And was there a time that you were not able to meet those sales objectives?
No, I've met my sales expectations on a regular basis. In
Okay.
fact, most recently I just won a sales contest award
Okay, amazing.
for the top sales within the region.
All right. And Adam, what are the long-term plans for yourself, career-wise? Where do you want to be in the next 3 to 5 years from now?
Ideally, I'd like to grow further within Easy Financial.
Mhm.
I'd like to work my way up to a branch manager position,
Okay.
and then further from there, potentially a regional manager.
Okay, and how are you planning for that? What's your strategy for success?
I need to get in and really learn the inner workings of Easy Financial, what the expectations are, how the roles work together.
Okay.
And then once I have that, I can just go through and execute
Mhm.
and work my way up from there.
Awesome. Well, Adam, that's all the questions that I had for you today.
Okay.
In case you have any specific questions that you would like to ask me, I'll be more than glad to entertain those at this point.
What are the next steps from here?
Well, the next step would be a quick interview. It will either have to be over the phone or face-to-face. I'm not confident about how it's going to go, but it's going to be with the regional manager. And as soon as you've gone through that process, we should be able to make a decision on your candidacy right away. So you can expect another call from us within the next 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
All right, any other questions?
Nope, that's it.
All right, it was a great pleasure meeting you.
Same to you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
All right, so I do have one last thing for you before you leave for
Okay.
today. I have some paperwork that I need you to fill out. These will be specifically used for the background checks.
Okay.
As you are aware, we do conduct criminal credit checks, and you've been asked this question throughout the process. So I would like you to fill out these forms. I'm going to need copies of your IDs.
Okay.
That will be specifically used for this employment purpose, and it will not be disclosed to any third party.
Okay.
And as soon as you complete these, we should be good to go.
Okay.
All
No
right.
problem.
You use the documents, and you could use them.
Okay, thank you.